very much. Thanks, Laura. It's nice to see my name in lights. It's not happened since that little run-in with Crime Watch. But yeah, so lovely coming here. It's really nice. Come from Nottingham. I mean, I say Nottingham, it's a bit of a lie. I'm actually from a little town called Kimberley, which is close to Nottingham. I've got a bit of an issue with that. I mean, Kimberley, it's not a place name, is it? It's a fucking girl's name. I mean, I like my place names. I'm a bit old-fashioned, you know. I like them to have a bit of history. You know, I like to look at the entomology of how that place got it. You know, a bit of geographical entomology, try and work out what ancient settlement it was, rather than some tribal chieftain just liked the look of the town, thought it reminded him of his daughter Kimberley. It's a bit shit. Seems to be a bit of a Nottingham thing, because literally just a couple of miles down the road from Kimberley, we've got Arnold. Kimberley and Arnold really close together. It's fucking weird. Freaks me out a bit. It can lead to some interesting misunderstandings. You know, I can be going out to meet some people and they're like, oh, give me a ring. They go, Gary, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm just pulling out of Kimberley about to enter Arnold. Nothing to do with the fact, you know, hey, I'm trying to get there as quick as I can. I've got to get this shit out of the way. So, you know, it's just like, I wonder what other people's names are places. I mean, Gary, that'd be a shit village, wouldn't it? Fuck me, I would not like to live there. I like to think of it as maybe a pedo retirement village. Because Gary as a name is dying out, you know, it's getting rare, you know, people aren't naming their children Gary anymore, and, you know, I blame Gary fucking Glitter for that. It's clearly where the blame's got a lot. I should point out, by Gary fucking Glitter, I don't mean, you know, a slight misunderstanding with me and Wilkinson's in the pick and mix glitter section, you know, dropping one testicle in one box and then going to the 10 inches or less express aisle. No, I mean the glam rock paedophile, you know, because he's tarnished the name. It's a stigma I've had to put up with, and I just don't like it, you know. So let's, you know, maybe Gary is, you know, it's the pedo retirement village, you know, nice big village green there. I'm sure Haley's there, finding the man with the sweets. Underneath the great big yew tree. But yeah, so speaking of which, I couldn't help but notice the end of March, it was Rolf Harris's 87th birthday. And what I found rather amusing was he shares his birthday with the musical maestro MC Hammer. And it occurred to me, you know, if Rolf had just paid a bit more attention on his birthday, maybe listened to Mr. Hammer's lyrics, you know, he just wouldn't have been a candidate for the village of Gary, would he? Now, I thought, rather foolishly, that for this next bit I was gonna try a bit of audience participation, because, you know, my audience work, it's a weak area and I really need to work on it. Like, to be honest, it scares me trying to interact with the audience. I'm quite happy standing there going through pre-prepared stuff, but just going out and interacting with the audience, and you know, it's quite terrifying. So I thought I'd give it a go, because hey, what could go wrong? You know, it's not like we've not got any real audience. I mean, you know, it's nice to have my peers in the audience. Thank you very much. And pretty much we know everybody here, don't we? So this is going to go well. But hey, let's try and get through it all. Yeah, we'll try and push through this next bit. So I'm going to, sir, I'm going to pretend I don't know you. We're going to pretend that nobody else knows you. Let's go up to you and go, sir, it's nice you've come out tonight. What's your name?
Jez.
Jez. Okay, now what I would do as a comedian's Jez, I'd repeat it so I don't get it wrong. Okay, so Jeff, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically commit comedy suicide live in front of everybody. Yeah? I'm going to ask you what your job is. Jeff, what's your job? Now, before you answer, Jeff, I want you to think very carefully, because how funny this next bit is going to very much depend upon what your answer to the question is. So I'm going to ask you what your job is. So, you know, basically what I'm saying, Jeff, is don't have a shit job. Well, I mean, I've got a really shit job. I'm a data analyst. I like to think I put the anal into analyst. But if I was in your position, John, I would pick my dream job, because, you know, it's like a bit of suspend reality for a while and, you know, live it. So I'd go, oh, I'd like to be an arborist. So, James, do you know what an arborist is?
No.
Oh. See, an arborist is a tree surgeon. It's just a posh name for a tree surgeon, someone that looks after trees. And I just think that sounds like a cool job. That's a job I'd want to do. Spend all day outside in the fresh air, climbing trees and playing with chainsaws. That's a fucking cool job. And that'd be exciting. Okay, Jim, so tell me, what's your job?
I'm an arborist.
Nice, so you fit windows. Good. Okay, so as a window fitter, it's nice that you peaked when you were a toddler and just like to put in shapes into holes. Good. You know, you didn't see the point in going any further. Now, Andy, that's just an example of a really long, drawn-out, tedious setup for a really shit joke. But thank you for joining in. It's been much appreciated. So, my girlfriend, I'm quite proud of her job. She worked really hard. She trained for years. And she's self-employed. My one issue with it is she's got a job where I have to, on an almost daily basis, listen to people query whether she's actually a prostitute. I know, I'm pretty sure she isn't. She's a trained massage therapist. I mean, you can have a look at we bought the car with the advertising on. It's in the car park. It's dead easy to spot. It's got massage the rapist on the back. It's just because we're cheap, you know, couldn't fit the therapist all on one line. But hey, we'll get away with it. So yeah, people are always saying, you know, they book her for a massage and they go, oh, do you do happy endings? I mean, how fucking demeaning is that? I mean, what other jobs are there out there that happens with? I mean, you know, like I say, I'm pretty sure she's not a prostitute. I'm sure she isn't. I mean, for starters, she's not Eastern European, so that's quite good. At least I don't think she is. She comes from Dudley. To be honest, I only get one word in 5. She could be speaking Polish for all I know. I mean, in fact, I've roughly translated some the other night. She said to me, oh, Gary, you know, you look like Leonardo DiCaprio. I thought, oh, fucking hell. Nice, that's a good compliment. She said, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio in that film, Revenant. I'm like, oh. I said, oh, what do you mean, like, ruggedly handsome? So no, after his face has been bitten off by the bear. It's a real love-hate relationship. So yeah, anyway, you know, I was thinking, what other jobs are there where people get confused with what it is? You know, do the taxi drivers pick people up and drive them to their destination, and in the back go, oh mate, would you just mind doing my tax returns while you drive me there? Or, you know, is there tree surgeons out there? You know, they're doing a bit of chainsawing and someone comes up and goes, you know, you wouldn't just take my appendix out, which is really giving me some jip. I mean, it just doesn't happen, does it? And happy endings, I mean, it's such a crazy term, isn't it? Is that really how people would judge it? Is that what they think of as best? And, you know, if we apply that logic to things, they're going to have to do quite a few reshoots for some films, aren't they? In order to get the happy ending. You know, there's the Christmas blockbuster Die Hard, isn't there? There's John McClane. He's on the 30th floor of the Nakatomi building. He's got the pistol, Christmas taped to his back. He's finally having the face-to-face confrontation with Hans Gruber. And he says, yippee-ki-yay, Hans. Now get your gums around my plums. Give me that happy ending. Toy Story, the end of Toy Story fades to black. We get that familiar tune of You've Got a Friend in Me. We all know it's iconic, you know, we link it with Buzz and Woody's relationship, and then slowly through the black fades Woody banging away up Buzz's rear entry hatch. It's just a whole different film. So normally I come up here and I talk about my illnesses. I've got this long-term illness that they're trying to figure out what it is. It involves basically doctors scratching their heads and going, oh, fuck it, we'll just stick a camera in him and have a look. So there's only a couple of places you can safely put a camera and get it back out of the human body. So I've had, you know, the mouth and the bottom way. I've had both twice, which fundamentally means I've been spit roasted on the NHS on camera. It also means I can deep throat, if anyone's interested. It's a marketable skill, you know, I've just not found the right job for it yet. But I've not had any other strange cameras recently. What they've said now is I've got an appointment with a colorectal surgeon. Fuck me, those 3 words do not like each other, do they? Colorectal surgeon, there's nothing good coming out of that, is it? And you know, I imagine if Dave here had been a colorectal surgeon, when I asked him what his job was, he'd have probably said brain surgeon, because it sounds much cooler, and people like that. And it just got me thinking, you know, maybe surgeons, they've got like this career progression ladder, but they all start at the bottom and work their way up. Thank you. That's about me done for the night. other than to say if anyone's interested in a happy ending, come see me out in the car park, dead easy to spot, and buy the rapist sign. Thank you very much. Good night.